Hi, in this video we will discuss about the autonomic nervous system and what is the significance of the autonomic nervous system and what is the importance of the autonomic nervous system. So first of all, I want to explain about the autonomic nervous system. So the autonomic nervous system is basically the type of involuntary nervous system. It means it is not in our control, but it will be affected due to the environment or something. So due to the depression time or frustration, the external environment which that is continuously knocking to the internal physiology to change of the nervous system stimulation. So that is important things first of all. So autonomic nervous system is made up of sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. I have many videos which that is previously I have drawn the structure of the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. You can learn from that, but in this time I want to talk with you face to face for learning and their concept based learning for the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. So the sympathetic nervous system is involuntary. So the parasympathetic nervous system is also involuntary, but the sympathetic nervous system is used for the fight and flight response. Fight and flight response means when you will go into the stress, depression, frustration, fear, rage, or some competition time. So that will be enhancement of the sympathetic nervous system is known as the sympathetic. It is involuntary and increase the metabolic activity for the learning behavior or doing some faster. So in this way, sympathetic nervous system is stimulate. First of all, we will discuss about the stimulation. So the external environment will be stimulate. External environment will stimulate when your external environment, for example the frustration, job problem, family problems, or some other problem will knocking to your brain and you feel that problem, and after the feeling from the higher brain cortex through listening or hearing or from the tasting or vision, so visualization through eyes, all these things will be important for stimulation of the sympathetic nervous system. So the sympathetic nervous system will be stimulated from the higher brain cortex to give the signal to the thalamus and hypothalamus to stimulate the pituitary gland to produce the adrenocorticotropic releasing hormone, which that adrenocorticotropic releasing hormone will give the target to the adrenal gland and to produce the adrenal hormones, for example cortisol and glucocorticoid and mineralocorticoid, which that will elevate the blood sugar. Due to the cortisol hormone, which that is a sympathetic nervous system will be activated, so the fight and flight response, and the epinephrine and norepinephrine will be produced. Epinephrine will be bind with the liver cell hepatocyte to stimulate the glycogenolysis, and the adipose tissue to lipolysis will be occur. So that's all catabolic activity due to the epinephrine, and the epinephrine will be bind other things, and glucagon release due to the fight and flight response, and that's glucagon will increase the epinephrine and glucagon will increase elevate the blood sugar in your blood circulatory system. So the hyperglycemia will be occur, and that will lead to post diabetic problems. So the diabetes can be occur due to the suppression of the insulin producing cells, beta cell from in the pancreas, the islet of Langerhans, which that will not produce the insulin too much. So the glucose level will be high, will damage the your blood vessels to lead to arteriosclerosis or some other problems. So the glucose urea will be occur due to the glucose urea will be occur due to the high level of the glucose will excrete for homeostasis, for balance of your blood glucose. So in this way there are a lot of complications due to the depression. So the depression is the main root. So don't depress from the jobs problem or family problems. You should adjust that things First of all, you should adjust. Don't use the drug, don't use smoking, don't use any things, alcohol, etc., because that is not good and that will not clear your problems. Even your problem should be clear with your own self with the hard work. So that is important things, and that will give you success with the happiness. So in this way your cortisol level will be high, but you should forget about the future but work hard for the present time. So the present time will lead to increase the future happiness. So the happiness will be increased and the problem will be solved. So in this way, a parasympathetic nervous system we will discuss. That was the sympathetic nervous system. But in this time, now we will discuss about the parasympathetic nervous system. So the parasympathetic nervous system is the opposite of the sympathetic nervous system, because the parasympathetic nervous system will be activated due to the external stimuli, basically happiness, for example some good song hearing or music or some good news according to the jobs or family or some happiness or your reward. So the parasympathetic nervous system is based on the reward. So the best reward will increase the more parasympathetic nervous system. So the reward should be good with the hard work. When you will do work hard more and more and to increase the cortisol hormone, but the not too much should be, so that cortisol hormone will be decreased and the parasympathetic nervous system will be increased. So growth hormone will be produced, insulin produced, and other things will be produced, and appetite will be increased. So that all things will be part of the happiness, and you will be happy due to the serotonin will be produced and dopamine will release as a neurotransmitter. In this case, the GABA will inhibit the sympathetic nervous system, while the dopamine and the serotonin will lead to increase the happiness without using drugs. So that is important things you should do without using drug. So work hard during the stress time. So remember in your mind throughout the time, you should do work hard, and the result of your hard work will be possible, and it is 100% possible. So that is important, and you should work hard. That is the first and foremost things. You should work hard, and work hard is the name of success. So you can be successful. And don't use drug, because the drug is not the medicine for the success, and the drug is not the alternate for the sympathetic nervous system. So you should increase the parasympathetic nervous system through work hard to get reward. To work hard and get reward. That is important things. You should do that, and that is important for you, and that is important things you should remember in your brain, and that is why the autonomic nervous system play important role for your social behavior. Because you will be happy, your social behavior will be very charming and beautiful, and you can talk to the other communities other social person with the great and good manner, and the person will be happy even due to the happiness in your brain also present in your body. So your happiness will be shine and glow and move to others. So that is important. If you are going to frustration and you want to frustrate to other, or you want to depress to other, that is a problem. So you should set your own self, and you should set your own problems, and after the setting you should help to others for the increase the happiness, because you will help to others, so you will be happy. If you want to depress them, so you will not happy, because that is the nature wise problem with that is the reality. But people are not doing these things, but I am recommending to you, don't use drug and don't use anything, because that is the important things. And I hope you are getting the concept about the autonomic nervous system, that is a biological topic. So I am attaching the biology with the socialization and the sociology, so that is important. And next video we will discuss also about the drug addiction inhibition mechanism and how to inhibit naturally. So that is important thing, because the natural things is the important, not use the medicine for the quitting of the smoking or something, because the medicine is not a target for your quitting of everything, because the medicine is not a longer term but the short term. So that we don't want to short term, we will go with the whole preparation for the quitting of smoking or some addiction, etc, etc. We will also understand about all social behavior and how to improve yourself and how to talk to other person with good manner. So that is important things you should need to understand. So I hope you are getting this concept. So next video we will discuss about another topics. So if you like this video, please make sure to subscribe and share this video to your fellows. And we are creating the community with the antidepressant nature. So the naturally antidepressant community we should improve, and we can improve together. So that is important things, and we can inhibit the drug addiction through different types of message and understanding to the other. So thanks, see you.